Good afternoon, YouTubers. Sorry about that. I'd like to ask you a question. Do you have one of these? Come on now. It's a notebook where you can keep vital information about yourself in case of a medical emergency and you cannot respond to medical personnel. On mine, I have the things, my conditions that I have, which is I have epilepsy. You put on your emergency contact, first put your name on it, then emergency contacts. Let me put this up here. And any medications you're taking, the dosage, and what time you take them. You must write down any drug allergies you have. Doesn't matter what happens, the reaction when you get them. They don't need to know that. All they need to know is don't give this person this drug. If you have any kind of medical device, such as an implant, a prosthetic, a prosthesis, could be an eye or a hand or a leg, and you know what I'm talking about. That should also be put on there. And if any specific instructions need to be followed, that needs to appear on this page too. And I can tell you what mine is without disclosing any doctor or medical center. I have a vagus nerve stimulator, and I've written down where it is in my body, and there are contraindications, things that the hospital must not do because of this. The first thing is I cannot have deep heat treatment. This could either blow me up and kill me or break the darn thing. And I also cannot have an MRI unless they turn off the vagus nerve stimulator and use a special MRI machine which has special coils. Otherwise, I'm going to be, you know what an MRI looks like inside? It's like a big, I don't know, tube or something. And it's magnetic. And so if everything in my body is left turned on, the two magnets are going to attract each other, and it's just going to pull me right out, and it might suck the VNS out of my body. So we don't want that. And after I die, I've donated my body to science, and I also need to put instructions that when they cremate me, they need to take every piece of this machine out because it will explode and hurt somebody very badly, break a machine, I don't know. Okay, and then you put your doctor's name and phone number and what kind of doctor it is. And that's the first page. Just a very, very vital information. And then on the following pages, I have put records of my surgeries that I've had. These are hospital records. You know, they give you a duplicate, who the surgeon was, what the surgery was, etc., etc. And you also should have your power of attorney in there and your health care. Can't remember what it is, but who makes the medical decisions if you are unable to. And you should also discuss your wishes with that person before you get into a position where you can't make decisions. And I have in mind a record of my last MRI, and it's on a disc, and I keep it in there. And So that will go to the doctor's office usually, not to the hospital for an emergency. And if you can think of anything else that you need to put in yours, then go ahead and put it in. And I think that everyone should have one of these, and you need to keep it in a place in your house where medical personnel can see it, or a person that you live with knows where it is. Here is another medical thing that everyone should have, not just old people, and it's called Vial of Life. You see that? Comes in a medicine looking bottle, but there was no medicine in here. And I got this for free at my local fire station. And I think they give them away in the hospitals too. And there is a sticker, and you put that on the refrigerator, and you also get a sticker to put on your front door. And inside, you have the same kind of thing, a brief, very brief medical history, a recent picture of yourself, and any other special things. This is a card that says I have an implant. This is a card that says I'm donating my body to this place. And that's all that's in there. If you want to make a photocopy of your ID or whatever, I'm not sure. But so this is a good thing to have in the refrigerator. All the response personnel that have ever come to my house go straight for the fridge because of these signs I've put up. And that helps them, because after I have a seizure, I'm not lucid. If I'm awake, I can't answer questions. So this little thing comes in really handy. And that's all I have for today. Bye-bye. Have a great 4th of July.